how to create a finance digital PR idea. There's three kind of key points I've put in here, but the first one, the super important is, are you kind of creating finance idea or digital PR campaign that's tapping into a current trend? So this is massive, and a lot of personal finance, especially journalists, especially in the UK, they work on such short lead times because the financial kind of outlook's ever changing. So make sure when you are pushing a campaign or you are creating a campaign that it is tapping into these current trends. You do need to be super reactive with finance ideas and campaigns because it can change on the daily. So just bear that in mind when you're thinking about doing it. Is it plugging a service? So this is quite a weird one, really. If you are a financial brand and you offer a service, try not to make your finance idea all about your service because the journalists can see straight through it. However, one thing you do need to do, which we reiterate through this kind of presentation multiple times, is you've got to make sure you're offering expert advice. It's got to be legit. It's got to help people because finance is quite an emotional kind of topic for a lot of people around the world at the minute. If you get that tone of voice or that expert comment wrong, it could go down quite badly, not just with the journalist. If it did slip through the journalist net and you got a placement out of it, normal kind of people reading the article and reading the social posts about the article could absolutely tear you to bits. So that's quite a big one, Jack, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I was about to say, just to reiterate that, it's just like making sure that you are coming across as an expert rather than trying to plug or trying to be like advertorial. So if you're offering expert advice, just making sure that the tone of voice is right and you kind of, from a understanding, if you're empathetic with the audience, because obviously we are going through a cost of living crisis, just to make sure that you've got that in mind when you're actually outreaching these type of things, because yeah, you can get quite a bit of backlash. So yeah, just making sure that you are offering good advice and basically just something that will benefit the reader at the end of the day.
On the flip side of that, if you are plugging a service and it's a really valuable one, by all means, I see a lot of people creating like calculators for energy bills and all that type of thing, or even if it's just simple budgeting methods and things like that, you can have massive success, and it's all really really good advice for people. And the third one, in terms of when you come to pitch the idea, and or even when you're pulling the idea and thinking of the idea, always look for that big number. You know, it's not just about, if I'm launching a campaign, it's not just about how I can save £10 a month on my energy bills. Times that by the amount of people that need energy in the country, and you've got a big number. If you send out a pitch to a journalist and it's like revealed you could save £10 a month on this energy bill, like that isn't as strong as if you times that £10 by 66 million in population in the UK and say Brits could save £6 billion or whatever it might be on energy bills by doing this one tip. So think about the terminology and think about how you can apply something financial to the masses, because that's what journalists are looking for. And that works for both B2B campaigns and B2C. You're looking for a big number, you're looking to make it relatable to the average person. And if you can tie it into a current trend, you're under a winner. So two big ones there.